the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Tonight on SmackDown Live, it's the final stop before the No Mercy pay-per-view. AJ Styles and Finn Balor will sign the contract, finalizing their match this Sunday. Plus, with the chaotic end to SmackDown Live last week, what will Shane McMahon do to restore order between The Miz, Elias, Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura? Find out tonight. The No Mercy pay-per-view is right around the corner. It will be live on pay-per-view this Sunday as we welcome you to another edition of SmackDown Live. We come to you tonight from Colorado Springs. And we kick things off with our general manager, Shane McMahon. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac has a lot to clear up here this evening, as last week's show ended with a massive brawl between Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, Elias, and the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Hopefully Shane McMahon has devised a solution to that dilemma. Welcome everybody to SmackDown Live. This Sunday is the No Mercy pay-per-view, where I will be taking on Neville inside of a steel cage. Tonight, we will see Neville's friend, accomplice, tag team partner, whatever he is to Neville, Pete Dunne, in action. His first match of the new era will be against Chris Jericho. Also coming your way tonight is the contract signing between WWE Champion Finn Balor and AJ Styles, who this Sunday will be battling once again for the WWE Championship. In regards to championships, I need to address the Intercontinental Championship because last week's show ended in absolute chaos as Elias, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Intercontinental Champion himself, The Miz, got into a massive brawl as the show went off the air. Because of the clear hostility between those four men, this Sunday at No Mercy, The Miz will defend his title against Shinsuke Nakamura, against Elias, and against Dolph Ziggler in a fatal four-way. And as a preview for that match, tonight Dolph Ziggler will take on Elias, and to kick off the show, Shinsuke Nakamura will take on Intercontinental Champion The Miz. Let's get this show started. Well, that was certainly a lot to process, as Shane McMahon has made some big announcements for not only tonight's show, but also the No Mercy pay-per-view. A fatal four-way for the Intercontinental title, as here comes the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. One of the men that will be involved in that fatal four-way for the IC title. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura set for the first matchup of tonight's show as he takes on the Intercontinental Champion The Miz. We will be back right after this quick break. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and Shinsuke Nakamura is in the ring as he is set for our first matchup of the evening. He will take on the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. What a way to kick off tonight's episode of SmackDown Live.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome! I came to the
And there he is. The man that will have to defend his Intercontinental Championship against 3 other men come the No Mercy pay-per-view on Sunday. The Miz will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Elias, Dolph Ziggler, and the man in the ring, Shinsuke Nakamura. Introducing his opponent, currently residing in Hollywood, California. He is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. So this is our first matchup of the night. The Miz taking on Shinsuke Nakamura in a non-title matchup. If Nakamura was to get a victory over the champion here tonight, that would boost his momentum heading into the No Mercy pay-per-view this Sunday, as this matchup is now underway. And The Miz and Nakamura hesitant to lock up with one another, as now The Miz pushes Nakamura into the corner to begin this match. And The Miz taking that cheap shot against the King of Strong Style. No surprise there, as now back into the tie-up, and Nakamura applying the headlock. And The Miz gonna try and escape, and he does. Nakamura off the ropes and catches that boot on the rebound. And there is the arrogance of the Intercontinental Champion, as now Nakamura with a standing switch. Oh, and what a kick! That'll cave in The Miz's chest. As now The Miz evades another kick by Nakamura and plants him down with that reverse DDT, following it up now with a forearm to the skull. And The Miz right now in control, as he delivers that knee right to the spine of Nakamura. And The Miz just trying to keep the King of Strong Style grounded, but here's Nakamura off the elbow, delivering that knee to the gut. And a kick to the face as well for good measure. And now Nakamura, sending The Miz's skull into the turnbuckle. And here's Nakamura unleashing on The Miz. But now The Miz sending Nakamura's skull into the turnbuckle as well. And now from behind, the Intercontinental Champion plants the King of Strong Style into the mat face first. But now Nakamura, off that boot, sends The Miz to the outside with that clothesline. And these two will have up until a count of 10 to get back inside the ring. As now, The Miz off that left hook sends Nakamura back inside the ring, and the matchup continues. As now The Miz, snapmare driver onto Nakamura. And that move will do some serious damage. The Miz now grounding Nakamura once again, applying the surfboard. The knee driven into the back. And The Miz just pulling Nakamura's arms. And now Nakamura fighting back up to a vertical base. Delivers that shot to the midsection. And now The Miz sent into the corner. And Nakamura setting up something big. The Miz dazed on the top rope. And now here's Nakamura lifting up The Miz onto his shoulders. Bad position for The Miz to be in right now, as The Miz landing on his feet. An skull meeting the turnbuckle. Knee into the corner now by The Miz. And The Miz is in complete control of the matchup. Nakamura off the ropes, but Nakamura with the reversal, and there's another massive kick. Taking out the knees of The Miz into the cover, and a kick out at 1. And Nakamura just continuing to kick the hell out of the Intercontinental Champion. Went for a right hand, but The Miz with one of his own follows it up with another left hook. But now Nakamura has The Miz in the corner. And that is where Nakamura wants him, as now the King of Strong Style with the armbar. The armbar using the ropes as well to his advantage. And The Miz is in trouble once again here in this match. Nakamura getting back into the ring, catches that big punch to the gut. Clothesline now by The Miz. Nakamura once again on the outside. And here comes the champion. Oh my! Nobody home. And that is why you don't see The Miz take a high risk that often. Running STO by Nakamura on the outside of the ring. And Nakamura continuing to go on the offensive. Going after the arm of the Intercontinental Champion. Again, these two have up until a count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Otherwise, the ref will count them both out. And The Miz rushing back inside the ring before that count of 10. Nakamura following. And The Miz gaining the upper hand. Head first into the turnbuckle goes the King of Strong Style. But now Nakamura off the boot. Delivers the backstabber into the cover to defeat the champion. No, The Miz kicks out at 2. A lot of damage has been done to Nakamura. Both of these men giving it their all to earn momentum heading into No Mercy this Sunday. Knee lift by The Miz. And now the champion planting Nakamura into the cover once again. Hooking the outside leg, but a kick out yet again at 2. And now The Miz up to the second rope. Oh, what a forearm. Forearm there to Nakamura. And now the champion with a stomp right to the face. WWE fans firmly behind the King of Strong Style as now The Miz goes after the legs of Nakamura. The Miz targeting the legs as he drags Nakamura away from the ropes. And now The Miz continuing to attack the legs of the King of Strong Style. Oh, another big forearm to the skull. And The Miz once again in control of this matchup. Oh, but as I say that, Nakamura reversing with a fireman's carry takeover. And now here's Nakamura. No, The Miz reversing back into a back suplex. And now The Miz getting Nakamura back up to his feet. The Miz, went for the kick. Nakamura caught the leg. Oh, powerbomb. Driving The Miz into the mat. And now Nakamura lining up the Kinshasa knee strike. The Miz better look out. Oh, there it is. The Kinshasa onto the champion. Nakamura with the cover. And Shinsuke Nakamura has pinned the Intercontinental Champion. What a victory for Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. Nakamura building momentum as... Wait a minute. I don't know about this, Shinsuke. I don't know if you can trust him. Oh! Right below the belt. A kick right below the belt by the Intercontinental Champion. What a sore loser. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way tonight here on the Blue Brand, Pete Dunne will make his in-ring debut to the new era as he takes on Y2J, Chris Jericho. Also coming up tonight, the official contract signing for the WWE Championship match this Sunday. Styles and Balor will sign the contract and make the matchup official for this Sunday's No Mercy pay-per-view. And also Dolph Ziggler will take on the Drifter Elias, who will gain momentum heading into the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. We've already seen Nakamura earn some momentum. Who will follow in his footsteps? Look, Randy, I get where you're coming from, but Brock Lesnar was not even scheduled to be here tonight. I can't just call him and get him to show when he wasn't scheduled to be here in the first place. Well, you gotta do something about what happened at SummerSlam, Shane. I'm not gonna let it slide if that's what you're thinking. What happened was clearly against the rules. Throwing a steel chair into the ring? I mean, come on. Well, technically, Brock never used the steel chair. I'm not even sure he knew the chair was there. He may have just gotten very lucky with where he aimed. The chair just so happened to be slid into the ring at the same time. Well, I still suffer taking a week off from the effects of my head hitting that chair, and personally, I think that timing was a little too coincidental. I think they both planned that. Okay, Randy, I get your frustration even though this situation has two sides to it. So what I'll do is I'll get Brock Lesnar to be on SmackDown Live next week. We can go from there. Well, you heard Shane McMahon. Brock Lesnar will be here on SmackDown Live next week. Right now, though, it is time for Cruiserweight action. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, he is the Cruiserweight Champion, TJP. Wait a minute though, Tyson Kidd rushing down to the ring after the Cruiserweight Champion. And old Kidd with a knee to the back of TJP. TJP was scheduled tonight to face Tony Nese. Apparently that is no longer happening, as Tyson Kidd with an ambush onto the Cruiserweight Champion. But now look at TJP trying to fight back here against his attacker. Tyson Kidd issued a warning 2 weeks ago to the Cruiserweight Champion, telling TJP that he was coming after his title. And while Tyson Kidd laying waste right now to the Cruiserweight Champion. Tyson Kidd unleashing some fury onto TJP, but now the champion fighting back once again. TJP trying to fend off Tyson Kidd so that his scheduled matchup with Tony Nese can actually get started. And Tyson Kidd sent down to the floor by TJP, and right now TJP is on the offensive as there's a big need of a skull of Kidd. And now TJP with the elbow smashes and the kicks, doing whatever he can to try and fend off Tyson Kidd. And now Kidd sent into the turnbuckle. And again, head first into the turnbuckle goes Tyson Kidd. And now TJP getting Kidd back up to his feet. And Tyson sent into the ring. And now TJP is on the apron. Tyson better look out here. Springboard dropkick by the Cruiserweight Champion. And TJP has Tyson where he wants him right now. This has gone very poorly for Tyson Kidd as there's a dropkick in the corner. TJP completely turning things around as now vertical suplex may be here. But Tyson Kidd lands on his feet. There's a shot to the back. And now wait a second. Tyson Kidd back in control. Spinning fisherman's neck breaker. TJP may be down and out. And Tyson Kidd showing no respect towards the Cruiserweight Champion whatsoever. And now wait a minute. Well, that is what Tyson Kidd wants. He has the Cruiserweight title in his hand. Tyson Kidd holding the Cruiserweight Championship. And he just drops it on the floor. Another warning to TJP. We are back here on SmackDown Live and coming your way this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view. It has been officially announced by General Manager Shane McMahon. TJP will defend his Cruiserweight Championship against the very determined Tyson Kidd. Will we have a new Cruiserweight Champion on Sunday? We will find out at the No Mercy pay-per-view. Right now though, here comes Sin Cara, set for action next, here on the Blue Brand. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico City, Sin Cara. Well, last week here on SmackDown Live, Sin Cara made his in-ring debut to the new era, but was assaulted before the bell rang by Tyson Kidd. That would of course lead Sin Cara not only to an unfair fight, but also a loss, as oh no. Oh no. Well, Sin Cara, it looks like Sin Cara has to face the Goliath here tonight. There is Lars Sullivan. Introducing his opponent from Denver, Colorado, Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan has dismantled two wrestlers thus far here on SmackDown Live. First it was Heath Slater 2 weeks ago, and then last week here on the Blue Brand, Lars Sullivan defeated Rob Van Dam after dismantling him. Tonight, Sin Cara may follow in the footsteps of both Slater and RVD. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like knowing that you have to face this Goliath in the ring and just staring at him while he makes his entrance. That is a haunting sight even for me, and I'm at the commentary table as Sullivan with a reverse DDT on Sin Cara. Not a bad start though here for Sin Cara. Let's look at this. Oh, what a kick. The big man is down early on. Oh, but not for long as, oh, he just raked the eye of Sin Cara. And now devastating strikes by Sullivan. Not a bad start for Sin Cara as, oh my goodness, things have just turned south. Sin Cara launched into the air with ease. And now Sullivan driving his elbows into the shoulder blades of the Luchador. Sin Cara now though with a shoulder tackle. Sullivan once again grounded. But Sin Cara brings him back up to his feet now. Sends him off the ropes. Sullivan with a jab to the midsection. And now Sullivan with a knee to the back. Follows it up with a massive slam. And Sin Cara forced to roll out to the apron. And now Sullivan is not happy. He is filled with rage right now, but Sin Cara gonna try and capitalize on that. Nice Hurricane Rana. Springboard Hurricane Rana, but look at Sullivan driving the Luchador into the mat. And now here's Sullivan with the ground and pound, the big right hands. Oh, and there's a stomp. Lars Sullivan filled with anger and rage. Sullivan continuing to just beat the hell out of Sin Cara with the ground and pound. And now Lars Sullivan. Oh, again caught by that kick. Sin Cara with a great effort here against the Goliath. But will it be enough for him to get the victory? As now Sullivan with a massive forearm sending Sin Cara off the ropes. And now there's the pop-up power slam. Unbelievable amounts of power there on display. This Lars Sullivan is just a freak of nature as... Oh, what a lariat. What a lariat that was. And now Sullivan cooling Sin Cara back up to his feet. If I was Sin Cara, I wouldn't dare get back up. As now Sullivan with the freak accident. The freak accident onto the Luchador. Count to 1,000,000. You ain't kicking out of that. Lars Sullivan looking impressive once again here on SmackDown Live. Another victory for the Goliath. And oh no, not again. Sullivan has done this every single week and there's just no need for it. Why do this? Continuing to assault his opponents after the matchup is over. Well, nevertheless, still to come your way tonight, the show-off Dolph Ziggler will be in action as he will take on the Drifter known as Elias. But coming up next, Chris Jericho will take on a man making his in-ring debut to the new era, Pete Dunne. That match is next. Welcome back, everybody, to SmackDown Live. And here comes the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Birmingham, England, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne set to make his in-ring debut tonight to the new era of WWE. Pete Dunne calls himself the Bruiserweight because of his brutal strikes and wrestling style. Pete Dunne very methodical in the ring, and he also loves to inflict as much pain as possible onto his opponent. He practically tortures his opponents in the ring. He's all about limb targeting, joint manipulation. That is what Pete Dunne is all about. And his opponent needs no introduction. Y2J, Chris Jericho. Introducing his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Y2J, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, one of the legends of WWE's past, but yet he continues to perform at just an outstanding pace. It is absolutely incredible what Jericho is able to do at his age. And that is a testament to how good Y2J really is. An amazing wrestler. A fan favourite amongst the WWE fans. But unfortunately for Chris Jericho, he is going through a rough patch here in WWE as of late. He has suffered several losses without a single victory. He is on a losing streak. But Jericho looks to break that streak here tonight by defeating the debuting Pete Dunne. As there's the bell, we're now underway. And these two will lock up in the center to begin the match. Pete Dunne pushing Jericho into the corner. And the referee will look for a clean break, but Pete Dunne taking the cheap shot. Pete Dunne doesn't give a damn about the fans. He doesn't give a damn about anybody. All he cares about is inflicting pain onto his opposition. And that is exactly what you will see here in this matchup with Chris Jericho. As now here comes Jericho, fighting back against the Bruiserweight. Elbow to the back, once again by Y2J. And now here's Jericho, neckbreaker, taking Pete Dunne down to the mat. Oh, and there's a boot right to the face of Pete Dunne. Ow, and another one. Pete Dunne not going to take too kindly to that. As Jericho misses wildly there on that spinning heel kick. Drop toe hold by Dunne. And now the Bruiserweight back in control. As he has a hold of Jericho right now. Here's Pete Dunne with a backbreaker. Pendulum backbreaker there by the Bruiserweight. But Jericho still fighting. Jericho not going to give in that easy. He's going to give it his all here tonight to get that victory and end his losing streak. As now Jericho off that sleeper slam. Following it up with a Michinoku driver. Here's the first cover and a kick out. And the "you still got it" chants from the WWE fans, directed of course at Chris Jericho. Pete Dunne gets sent into the corner. And now Y2J going to follow up. Here come those big punches. The WWE fans counting along as they are firmly behind Chris Jericho here tonight. And look at Jericho soaking in the adulation. But he can't get too caught up here. He can't let the pressure get to him because of his losing streak either. As now Pete Dunne takes Jericho down to the mat and applies this unique submission maneuver. He's got it locked in, but Jericho, a submission specialist, able to escape. Oh, and there's a big forearm. Elbow drop once again now by Y2J. Right to the chest of Pete Dunne. And now Jericho slamming the arm of the Bruiserweight into the mat. And now Jericho with a shot to the back of Pete Dunne. Head first into a turnbuckle as well. And now Y2J lining up Pete Dunne. Off the forearm in the corner with a running bulldog. And that may set up Dunne nicely. Here's Jericho, Lion Salt. The Lion Salt. Cover by Y2J and a kick out. WWE fans chanting for Chris Jericho. They are on fire for Y2J tonight. As Pete Dunne able to reverse the elbow smash. And now what is this? Pete Dunne hammer lock into a Russian leg sweep. Innovative move right there by Dunne. as he just kicks Jericho in the face. And now there's a snapmare takedown. Pete Dunne looking to slow the momentum down. Looking to slow the momentum of Y2J down. Pete Dunne trying to shut up the WWE fans because they are fueling Chris Jericho tonight. The arm lock still applied here on Jericho, and Jericho in trouble. As now Pete Dunne releases the hold. Jericho down on one knee, back up to his feet now, but here comes that joint manipulation. Oh my goodness! A stomp right to the bent back arm. And now Pete Dunne biting the fingers of Jericho. What the hell? Any means necessary here tonight for Pete Dunne to get a victory in his debut to the new era, even if that means biting the fingers of Y2J. And now Jericho head first into a turnbuckle over and over again. But Jericho putting a stop to it. And now Dunne into the turnbuckle as well. Jericho misses wildly. Tried to attack Dunne from behind, but now winds up in the corner. And Dunne with a step up enziguri. And that'll rattle Y2J. Pete Dunne trying to capitalise on that step up enziguri. There's the X-Plex. X-Plex onto Chris Jericho. And now Pete Dunne dragging Jericho to the centre of the ring. And here's Pete Dunne just stomping the hell out of Jericho. Oh, massive forearm. And the brawling style of Pete Dunne putting a stop to Jericho's offense in this match. As now he looks for the bitter end, I think, but Jericho able to counter it. Went for the code breaker, but Pete Dunne going after the legs. Here's the cover now by the Bruiserweight, and Jericho able to kick out at 2. You still got it, Chance. Trying to get Jericho back into this match, but Pete Dunne with another X-Plex. Another X-Plex on Jericho. Pete Dunne still in control. And now, wait a minute, Pete Dunne going after the face of Y2J, and he just rakes it. And Jericho rolls to the outside. Pete Dunne following. Elbow smash by Jericho. And now Dunne sent into the barricade. Oh, and again. This time head first into the barricade. And there's a chop across the chest. Jericho getting the Bruiserweight back inside the ring. WWE fans behind him as now Jericho climbs up to the top. He wants Dunne back up to his feet. Jericho going to take a risk. Oh, but Pete Dunne caught him in midair and delivers a pendulum backbreaker. Another backbreaker there by Pete Dunne. This time he caught Jericho in midair before executing it. And now Dunne again with these boots to the chest, and there's another debilitating forearm to the skull. And now Dunne wants the bitter end, but once again Jericho able to reverse it. And now Jericho sending Pete Dunne off the ropes, and there's a back elbow. Jericho back in control as he gets Pete Dunne back up to his feet and sends him into the corner once more. Clothesline. Oh, and Jericho with a running bulldog. And Jericho is feeling it right now. But Pete Dunne with a shot there to Jericho. Oh, and now the Luthez press. And Pete Dunne unloading on Y2J. And now Dunne. Wait a minute, Pete Dunne. Wait a minute. Feet on the ropes, ref. Not like this. It can't end like this. Jericho able to kick out. That was close. Pete Dunne again doing whatever it takes to get a victory in his debut. But Jericho's losing streak and the pressure of the losing streak is fueling Y2J here tonight. As now Pete Dunne has Jericho set up for something here. Oh my goodness. Back first into the top turnbuckle. And now Pete Dunne, wait a minute. Submission maneuver locked in. Some sort of Indian deathlock combined with a figure 4. Pete Dunne going after the legs of Chris Jericho there. And now Dunne has him set up. A third X-Plex. A third X-Plex by the Bruiserweight. And the third time may be a charm. Pete Dunne may be looking to put this one away, but Jericho still fighting. Punching the God of Dunne. And now, Dunne off the ropes and into the power slam. And now Jericho measuring Dunne. Measuring the Bruiserweight. What is Jericho thinking here? As he sends Dunne into the corner once more. Dunne now sent to the apron. Jericho changing plans and delivering that springboard dropkick. Pete Dunne now on the outside. Jericho gonna go after him. Jericho gonna get Pete Dunne back inside the ring, but Dunne with a counter. Jericho sent inside the ring first. Jericho now though, fighting back with the elbow. And now, Dunne gets hit with a powerbomb. Jericho bridging through. Kick out. Pete Dunne most definitely showing off his resilience in this match. As now Y2J. Butterfly backbreaker. And now Jericho's going to head up to the second rope. Oh, what a senton. That could do it. Jericho's losing streak could come to an end here tonight. Cover on Dunne. And Dunne stays alive. Pete Dunne resilient as ever. Here in his debut to the new era. And Pete Dunne caught Jericho with a DDT. And that was one hell of a DDT as well. As now Dunne taunts away to the WWE fans. He may be calling for the end. Jericho is in trouble. Pete Dunne lining him up. Oh, there's that vicious forearm that we saw at SummerSlam. And we also saw this at SummerSlam as well. The bitter end. The bitter end on Jericho. Cover. And the losing streak of Y2J continues. Pete Dunne gets the victory. And the fans are not happy about it. Well, you may not like Pete Dunne, but I don't think you can deny the fact that that was a great showing for the Bruiserweight tonight. Pete Dunne with the victory over Chris Jericho, and that is one massive victory indeed. Let's take a look at that ending once again. First it was this vicious forearm to the skull of Jericho, and then the bitter end would follow. And that was enough for the Bruiserweight to defeat Y2J here this evening. Oh, wait a minute, Neville. Neville is by my announce table, and he has got a steel chair in hand. Oh no, I do not like this. He hands it to Pete Dunne, and this cannot be good news for Jericho. But wait a minute, Shane McMahon, our GM, our general manager, with the save. Saving Chris Jericho tonight. And Neville and Dunne are in retreat. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live, as we are now set for Women's Division action. And here comes Naomi. The following contest is a Women's Division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. Naomi set to take on the woman that she fought at the Judgment Day pay-per-view, the SmackDown Women's Champion and the leader of the iconic trio, Emma. Emma, of course, set to take on Naomi's close friend, the Irish lass kicker Becky Lynch, this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view. But tonight, Emma needs to put her focus onto Naomi, because, I mean, if Naomi is victorious tonight, she may be added to the championship match on Sunday to make it a triple threat match. which is of course not going to favor the champion at all. Speaking of the champion, here she comes. Flanked of course by Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, there is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Introducing her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, accompanied to the ring by Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, representing the iconic trio. She is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Emma. Emma making her way down to the ring. And you have got to wonder what is on the mind of the SmackDown Women's Champion tonight. I mean, it is very possible that Emma could be worried heading into the championship match on Sunday because she tapped out to Becky Lynch last week in that 6 women's tag team match. If Becky Lynch does enough damage to the arms of Emma and locks in that disarmer on Sunday, Emma could tap out again. And if she does, we'll have a new SmackDown Women's Champion in the Irish Lass Kicker. As this matchup is now underway, Naomi and Emma locking up here tonight. And Emma applying the waistlock takes Naomi down to the mat now. Getting back to my thoughts now, I mean, if Becky Lynch does do enough damage to the arms of Emma on Sunday, that does not necessarily mean that Emma will submit to her. We have seen the resilience of the SmackDown Women's Champion on full display during her reign as champion here on the blue brand. Emma is incredibly resilient. She has escaped that disarmer on multiple occasions. So even if Becky Lynch does do the damage on Sunday, doesn't necessarily mean that Emma will tap out to it. As now Naomi taking Emma down to the mat with that STO. Big kick there to the champion, and now from behind, full Nelson bomb by Naomi. And you've also got to take into account that it may not be one-on-one between Emma and Becky Lynch on Sunday. Maybe Naomi will be added to that match to make it a triple threat, providing she can defeat Emma here tonight. Emma sent off the ropes now, arm drag, nice reversal, and now Emma with a clothesline. And there is the arrogance of Emma on display. Naomi tripping up the legs of the champion. Oh, missed that kick. And now Emma from behind. No, wait a minute, Naomi. Oh, she tried a counter, but Emma with the bulldog onto Naomi. And Emma remaining in control. And now Emma setting Naomi up against the ropes here. What does Emma have in store for Naomi? Off the ropes, crossbody. And Naomi feeling the wrath of the SmackDown Women's Champion thus far here in this match. Stomping the midsection is Emma. And now Naomi picked back up to a vertical base. Emma sending her off the ropes, and oh, missed out on that drop kick. And now Naomi with a kick to the midsection. Oh, head scissor DDT. Great move there by Naomi to pin the champion right here, right now. No. Kick out at 2. And now Naomi into the head scissors. And now delivering some elbows right to the skull of Emma. Naomi has already come up short against the SmackDown Women's Champion at the Judgment Day pay-per-view. She is looking to right the wrong here tonight, but Emma caught her in midair there. Oh, what a powerbomb. Emma catching Naomi in midair as she jumped off the second rope. And now Emma gonna target the legs of her opposition here tonight. No doubt this is to set up the Emma lock later on in the match. Elbow drops to the legs of Naomi. But now Naomi with a jawbreaker, dazing the champion. Oh, and a backbreaker to follow. And now Naomi getting Emma onto one knee. Oh, and there's a massive shot to the back. And Naomi gonna put the pressure on the champion here. And a kick out at 1. Not enough damage to put away the champion as now Naomi missing out on that drop kick. And Emma looking to take advantage, sending Naomi into the corner. And now Emma with some devastating shoulder tackles. And now wait a minute, Naomi is in position for the splash in the corner, and there it is. Emma with the splash, hooking the outside leg now. Emma for the victory, no. Kick out by Naomi. Naomi still in this match. Naomi looking to rebound to her loss to Emma at the Judgment Day pay-per-view. That was quite a while ago, but I bet that is still eating Naomi up inside, that she lost to Emma at Judgment Day, as now off the snap suplex. Naomi getting Emma back up to her feet, off the suplex, and now here's Naomi. Oh, Emma able to land on her feet, but she missed the drop kick. Naomi taking advantage, cover, and a kick out. Another 1 count there for Naomi. Back into the head scissors now. And here's some more elbows to the skull of the champion. And now wait a minute. Oh, rolling neck snap there by Naomi. And now it's Naomi going after the legs of Emma. Interesting strategy there as now Naomi with a snapmare takedown and applying the surfboard. Pulling the arms back of Emma while having that knee driven into the back. And now Emma trying to fight back up to a vertical base, and she does. Shot there to the midsection. And now Naomi sent off the ropes once again. Emma flapjack. The flapjack there onto Naomi. That will do some damage. And now Emma maybe looking to put this one away. Sit out powerbomb. Naomi though still alive. Emma not giving Naomi a second to breathe, but now Naomi calf kick off the jawbreaker. And now Naomi up to the second rope once again. What is Naomi thinking here? Oh, Emma caught her again. Naomi got caught for a second time, and there's another powerbomb. This time into the cover, and another 1 count. Naomi showing off her resilience here tonight. Knee to the back there by Emma. And now Naomi getting sent off the ropes once again. Emma with a hip toss this time. And once again the arrogance on full display. As Naomi gets picked back up to her feet, there's a bell clap and an elbow smash to follow. And now Emma once again driving her shoulders into the midsection of Naomi. Oh, went for the splash again, but Naomi saw it coming that time. And now Naomi with a kick combination in the corner. Oh, sit out powerbomb of her own. Naomi closing in perhaps on a victory over the champion. Naomi is feeling it. She is pumped up here tonight. Naomi waiting for Emma. Emma back up to her feet. Naomi went for a kick. Emma caught the leg and delivering a dragon screw leg whip. And now Emma with a forearm to the chest and a second one. Make that a triple. And now one to the skull and another one to the skull. A forearm barrage by the champion, and there's a knee into the midsection. And now Emma lining up Naomi. Emma may be looking for the end of this match. Emma with the modified Michinoku driver. Here's the cover by the champion. And Emma is victorious. Emma keeping the match up with Becky Lynch on Sunday. A one-on-one encounter. Emma getting the victory tonight and building momentum heading in to that championship match with Becky Lynch this Sunday. But, oh, wait a minute. I don't think Emma is done. Emma is going to send a message to Becky Lynch by beating down her close friend Naomi. Completely uncalled for behaviour. But still to come tonight, AJ Styles and Finn Balor will sign the contract, making their rematch this Sunday at No Mercy official. But coming up next, the show-off Dolph Ziggler set to take on the Drifter Elias, who will gain momentum heading into the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title this Sunday. We'll find out next. Well, this Sunday it is the No Mercy pay-per-view where The Miz will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Elias, Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura. Who will walk out as the Intercontinental Champion? We'll find out on Sunday. Also, the General Manager of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon, will once again do battle with the man that gravity forgot, Neville. This time the matchup will be a steel cage match. Will Shane McMahon finally get the retribution that he so desperately wants? We'll find out at No Mercy. Also, TJP will defend his Cruiserweight Championship against the very determined Tyson Kidd. Emma will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship against the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch, for a third time. Will the luck of the Irish prevail? Will Lynch finally be able to capture the championship? We'll find out on Sunday. And of course, you cannot forget about this match. Although not yet official, AJ Styles will be getting another championship match against the WWE Champion, Finn Balor. Balor defends the title against the Phenomenal One, live this Sunday at No Mercy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, Dolph Ziggler. Well, as you just heard, Dolph Ziggler will be competing in a Fatal 4-Way match this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view event against Shinsuke Nakamura, Elias, and the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Will Ziggler be able to walk out of Sunday as the new Intercontinental Champion? If he does, that would make him the first ever two-time Intercontinental Champion of the new era. That would be quite the accomplishment for the show-off, providing he is victorious this Sunday. But tonight, Ziggler is set to face one of his opponents. This Sunday at No Mercy, here comes the Drifter, Elias. Introducing his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Elias. Elias now making his way down to the ring, and what a shocking moment it would be if the Drifter was to walk out of Sunday with the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. I'm not going to say that it is impossible. Stranger things have happened here in the land of WWE. But I would definitely say that Elias is the underdog heading into the Fatal 4-Way. One thing is for certain though, the deck is most definitely stacked against the champion, The Miz. The Miz does not have to be pinned or made to submit in the Fatal 4-Way for him to lose his title. As here we go, our main event matchup for this evening, Dolph Ziggler versus Elias. And Elias going to start things off by going after the arm of Ziggler. Ziggler able to counter and now applies the hammerlock onto the Drifter. Elias able to escape and now has the arm of Ziggler once again. This time from behind. Ziggler though, taking Elias down to the mat with that amateur wrestling background. And he just wrenches on the arm. And now the Drifter sent off the rope. Ziggler with a massive drop kick. Caught Elias right in the face. And now Dolph Ziggler going on the attack here. Elbow smash from behind, but now Elias off the elbow. But there's the agility from Ziggler. Nice arm drag, and he follows it up with a clothesline. And now Ziggler lining up Elias for that massive elbow right to the chest. Elias picked up to his feet now. Ziggler with a shot to the back. And here's the show-off. Oh! Elias skull first into the turnbuckle there, and now Ziggler on the offensive. Unloading on the Drifter in the corner. 10 massive shots to the skull of Elias. So who is going to get the momentum heading into the championship fatal 4-way this Sunday? Will it be Ziggler or will it be Elias? As Ziggler goes for a slam, Elias able to reverse it. Oh, and there's a running DDT onto the show-off. And Elias has taken over here in this matchup this evening. Elias with a snapmare takedown. And now Elias is going to slow this match down. Trying to put a stop to Dolph Ziggler's offense, but there's a stunner. Dazing Elias. WWE fans firmly behind the show-off as Elias with a running knee strike. And talking some trash now is the Drifter, as he may be looking for drift away. Ziggler may be in trouble, but Ziggler able to reverse. And now Ziggler with a right hand. From behind, no Elias with a standing switch. And now the Drifter from behind. Inverted suplex. Planting Ziggler into the mat. And Dolph Ziggler rolling out to the apron. But I don't think Ziggler is going to be safe there. Oh, Elias went for a right hand, but Ziggler caught Elias in his tracks. And now there's a missile drop kick off the top rope. Is that enough for Ziggler to build momentum heading into Sunday? No. Kick out by the Drifter. Oh, and there's a drop kick once again. This time to the back of Elias. And now Ziggler with another shot to the back. And again, skull first into the turnbuckle. And now look at Ziggler wrapping the arm of Elias around that top rope. That will do some damage. As now Elias with a fireman's carry takeover. Elias getting Ziggler back up to his feet. And there's another snapmare takedown. This time Elias drives his knee into the back of the show-off. And look at Elias just resting on the top turnbuckle. Big stomp there. And now Ziggler back up to a vertical base. Elias getting him up on the shoulders. And now Ziggler getting his skull sent into the turnbuckle. Elias giving Ziggler a taste of his own medicine there. But now Ziggler with another amateur wrestling takedown. And now Elias back up to his feet. Ziggler sending him into the corner. Here's Ziggler with a Stinger Splash. Tribute to Sting. And now Dolph Ziggler off the right hand. Follows it up with the zigzag. Zigzag onto Elias. Here's the cover. Hooking the outside leg. And Elias is able to stay in it. Elias with another kick out here tonight. As now Dolph Ziggler. Drop kick right to the knee of Elias. And now the right hand. Ziggler went for the chop, but Elias with a chop of his own. And now off that kick to the gut. Elias setting up the show off. Oh, rolling cutter. Hooking the leg away from the ropes. Elias for the victory. Shoulders down, but Ziggler. Ziggler showing off his resilience and kicking out at the count of 2. And now wait a minute. Elias may be thinking about the end here, but Ziggler with the elbow. And now Ziggler follows it up with a back suplex, and there's a kip up. The athleticism of Ziggler on display. As now here comes Ziggler with the headbutt and a massive elbow. And now Ziggler gonna head up to the top rope. Ziggler thinking elbow drop, but Elias got out of the way. And now the Drifter looking to take advantage. Elias setting up Ziggler. Here it comes. Drift away. And will Dolph Ziggler drift away from a victory tonight? Yes, he will. Elias gets the W. Let's take a look at that again first. Dolph Ziggler missing out on that massive elbow drop. And Elias would look to capitalize. And boy would he. Elias setting up the show off for what he calls drift away. That vicious swinging neck breaker. And that will put away Ziggler here this evening. Elias getting some momentum, heading into the Fatal 4-Way this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship. Will Elias walk out of Sunday as the new Intercontinental Champion? We will find out on Sunday what a victory it would be for the Drifter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next here on the Blue Brand, the contract signing between the WWE Champion Finn Balor and his challenger for this Sunday at No Mercy, the phenomenal AJ Styles. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and here comes the phenomenal one. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles and Finn Balor set to sign the contract to make their rematch for this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view official. Styles is looking very confident as he heads into this contract signing. He firmly believes that he can defeat Finn Balor to become the new WWE Champion. Styles has accused Balor of taking shortcuts to get the job done, and that is exactly what Styles claims that Balor did at SummerSlam. The question is though, does Styles have a point? Does he have a cohesive theory? Can Balor defeat the phenomenal one? We are going to find out the answer to that question on Sunday, hopefully. As now here comes the WWE Champion. Remember, there will be no Demon King on Sunday. Finn Balor made that stipulation in an attempt to prove AJ Styles wrong, to disprove his theory. No Demon King will be present on Sunday. So the official contract signing for the WWE Championship match this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view is next here on SmackDown Live. We are back right after this quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live. AJ Styles and the WWE Champion Finn Balor are in the ring. We are ready to go for this contract signing. Finn, first off, I want to say things got a little heated last week, so I wanted to say to your face that I want our rematch this Sunday to be about the spirit of competition, not bad blood or heated conversation. I may have been guilty last week of letting my feelings get in the way of that, so I truly do apologize. Well, now we're even. I lost my cold 2 weeks ago, and last week you lost yours. Apology accepted. So do we want any other stipulations added to our match? The only one that I propose is no Demon King. If you wish to add anything else, then I'd be willing to hear you out. Well, considering that you believe that I got lucky with my victory at SummerSlam, I think keeping this match as is would be a good call. Agreed. I mean, after all, the last thing I would want is for me to beat you again, and you come out 2 nights later on SmackDown Live making more excuses. Regular match it is, and also the condition that I cannot be the Demon King. I'm honestly looking forward to our match, because we'll finally see who the better man really is. Well, that is true, as Styles and Balor now sign the contract. Balor now leaving the ring. And wait a minute, what the hell? Who the hell are they? Who the hell are they? Oh my goodness! Is that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows? They were part of the Bullet Club in New Japan. What the hell are they doing here? Anderson, kick to the gut, rocket kick to Styles. What the hell am I witnessing right now? I thought these guys were friends. Gallows, oh, with the Gallows pole. What the hell is going on? Balor has his back turned, just like Styles had his back turned a few weeks ago when the Gatecrashers assaulted Balor. And now, oh no, Styles, no, don't do this. Powerbomb through the table. AJ Styles has been wiped out by Anderson and Gallows, who I thought signed a contract to Monday Night Raw. Well, Anderson and Gallows over the barricade they go, and here comes Balor to check up on AJ after realising what just happened. Wait a minute, what is Finn doing? Oh my goodness! Shotgun dropkick to Styles. What the hell is going on? Wait a minute, was this a setup? Balor with the coup de grace. Was this a setup? What is actually going on? I am baffled. Finn Balor now gonna send Styles outside the ring. What the? Balor just cleared the ring after attacking his opponent for this Sunday. What is going on? Wait a minute, Balor has a microphone. What has he got to say? Oh, that felt good. I am sick and tired of my skills and talent being called into question. I don't need help to keep this title, not the Demon King or these stupid people. I know what all you think. You're just like AJ, thinking that I need the Demon King in order to keep my title. Well, you are all wrong. This Sunday at No Mercy, I will prove that I don't need the Demon King or any of your support to defeat AJ Styles. The Balor Club no longer consists of you idiot fans. The only Balor Club that matters is me, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. See you on Sunday, Phenomenal One. Oh my word! I do not believe this! The Bullet Club are back, but in the form of the Balor Club!